Hello, my friends. Happy Canada Day in Canada, and on the 4th of July, it will be happy 4th of July in USA. It's so hot. Yesterday I was not able to do video because every few minutes we have those alarms going on the telephones and TV, and it was so I was not able to do it, and today I'm getting ready, and I noticed that I don't have my questions that I answered yesterday at work, so I had to run to work. And I can make a boo-boo. Okay, and I want to announce that this is the last chances for anyone to have the half an hour free reading with me donated by Janet and Tom Burke. Thank you so much. They are wonderful people that they donated those readings, and it was going from the beginning of the year. So thank you again to them that they were so kind. And whoever would like to participate in that chance, please write your comments under the comment section. And Monday I will be with Cheryl doing live stream. So please click on live under my website, and then you will find who is the winner. Okay? And traveling is not an easy task for anyone because of the weather and the heat. We are complaining, and we have heat warnings as well. Yesterday they were telling us about tornadoes, but over here it's 30 degrees, which is 87 in USA. You are probably laughing at me. I know Beverly was laughing at me when I said it's hot. And it was even less than 30 degrees that day, Celsius. So I will start. I have the cards ready, and I have my microphone. I hope you can hear me. George Santos, not the George Santos, appears in court 2 days ago, I think, or yesterday. 2 days ago, probably. He pleaded not guilty, and he is planning to run for office again. That's what he said. He is innocent, and he has 13 counts that he is charged, and he doesn't feel that he thinks he's another Teflon guy. And he paid $500,000 he had $500,000 for bond, and a couple years ago he didn't have enough to pay for his apartment. So how that will go, and I saw number 9, so probably he might get 9 years. He's supposed to get up to 20 years. Oops. Okay. This card got stuck, so I have the Chariot, which is 7. So who knows, maybe 7 to 9 years he will get it. And 3 cards for Santos. George Santos, whatever name he is going to use. The law will be hitting on him. I can see the cards in the monitor. He will have to even leave the Congress. That would be nice. And he will be in a hot spot, but he will try it, or he will be trying to charm everyone that he is innocent and until proven guilty. That's true. But everyone can add 1 to 1, and it's not 3, it's 2. So Irene Liqueur, and thank you everyone for your questions, is asking, do you think that all of the jurors in this Trump trial in Florida are honest? And they will be under magnifying glass all the time, so I think they will try to be as honest as possible. And they will be afraid. So I think they will be all the time under some scrutiny. And I want more to know from the cards. Yeah, symbol of honesty. The hero path is someone who has good values. They want to fulfill their duties and their dreams. There might be someone who is irresponsible, maybe one person, that's enough. But it will be trouble for him, beginning of trouble if he was started or she was started doing something irresponsible. So they might remove that person because they have that option, and if they will see that someone is acting a little bit on the cuckoo side, they might remove and bring someone else instead. One person is not too bad as long as it's not the final moment of jury. Yoga by Joanne. Thank you so much, Yoga. Thank you, Joanne. Will DeSantis from Florida fall out of favor? He doesn't seem to have any charisma. It is good to have charisma. I don't know how much charisma has Biden. He's a nice guy, but not the main thing. So charisma is not the main thing, I think. I see DeSantis sleeping on the job, like sleeping on the desk. And I remember that Trump was calling Biden Sleepy Joe, and Biden won. So don't disqualify DeSantis yet. And 3 cards for DeSantis. He needs money. He feels like he is outsider. He doesn't feel like he belongs to people. Oh, some cheating. He might be cheating as well because people are hurt. And wealthy Koch brothers, David and Chris, I think Chris, mega donors. They collected already $70 million, but their goal is to go against Trump. So they are making a lot of they are making influences against Trump. And when I closed my eyes, I saw a little baby in the diaper. So I don't know how successful they will be. I don't think that will be even a big thing, because Trump has so many supporters who are so full, and they will be looking from different point of view on everything. So maybe it will affect Trump a little bit on the outside of that group, the independent, but not for the hardcore followers. Another one is Lindsey Cohn. Will Ron DeSantis fail in his request for power? Will Florida go against him? Only if Trump is sick, I think he will have chances. Otherwise, people will be still going for Trump. So 3 cards for that question. The whole world is watching. He is bossy, DeSantis, and he will have those 2 big arcana and 3 big arcana. So no, I think DeSantis is lucky son who is laying on the beach a lot, because Florida has a lot of beaches. For entertainment only. Sometimes I have to say things that I shouldn't, but I wouldn't be myself if I would be keeping my mouth shut. Yeah, my husband is saying sometimes, "Oh, I will record you and send this, post this on your YouTube channel." So I should have eaten a lot of soap when I was young, and I never got it to wash my mouth. Angela is asking, what significant event do you see according to Putin for 2025? Okay, and I saw a story that my mother was reading to us when we were kids, and it is about self-killing clubs. So the clubs, it was about sticks that they will jump out of the back and beat the dishonest person. So he is creating monsters that he, like Evgeny Prigozhin, he created him. He made him a big guy. So now that guy is like that, sticks will beat him up. And what the cards, what's significant it is for Putin. He will be self-destruct. He will cause his own self-destruction. The strength that he has, the money, and that will cause him big change, completely change. Thank you, guys. Guides, I know I should call you guides, but I'm calling them guys. They know me. I feel that they are my buddies, not only the spiritual way, but sometimes they are naughty too, so we have that connection. Okay, Caroline Carpenter, sorry, Caroline. Will this be the end of Putin? And I saw him writing a book, so he will still have time to rethink everything. When people are writing books, they have time to rethink. Yeah, look at that. He is writing a book about how great leader he was, and how he wants to be remembered by history, so the kids can learn about him. Queen, not always I want to say what I'm but I have to say what I'm seeing. Otherwise, they will abandon me. So I have to be a good girl and say what they are telling me. And Queen Montfort, did Putin went? Sorry if I'm pronouncing wrong. Did Putin went in hiding? For a while, yes, but now he's in open and he is doing extreme things for him because he was such a germophobic. It's odd that Trump is germophobic and Putin was germophobic. He went, from the very long table so no one could bring him any germs, now to hi to everyone on the street. So he completely changed his attitude. He wants to get popular again because he saw that Prigozhin is so popular, it must shock him to the core. Yeah, he wants to be visible, he wants to be the child of he is fighting for his people and beginning of new adventure for him. Well, that can cause him as well easy to be taken out because he is changing the rules that were always so important to him. But the fake group of people, because they have to be in a party, they have to be the ones who are his supporters and average person don't have a gun in Russia. And whoever is even working for army, they have to leave the guns at workplace. They can't take them, and even police, they can't take this home. They have to leave it. That was at least the way in Poland a long time ago, that they don't want anyone from army or police to carry the gun home. And okay, I'm just checking how much time I have. Maria Anastasia. Russians placed bombs all over the nuclear plant. They are occupied in Ukraine. The largest plant in Europe. Will they be blowing when then, especially if Ukraine will take back Crimea? And it is the double sword, and this thing that came to my mind was, I will freeze my hands because I'm angry at you, Mom. He can't do that to himself because Putin can't control the winds. So if he will do something like that, it will be devastating for them as well. Some ways it will be very damaging to everyone, Belarus, Poland, and all the countries that are Moldavia, surrounded by Ukraine. So would they do that? They are not going to finish the job. Hurting, being cheated, he will be fighting. King of Swords, he will be fighting. And he is going to do other ways, but I don't see them blowing up. I don't see the shaky tower, but he will be trying to hurt people as much as possible because he is very dishonest. Joan Cor, what will happen to Prigozhin? And I saw him getting a lot of money and then being killed. Because Putin doesn't want anyone to think that that's him who did that. So he will be doing every deceiving operation. Oh, I'm giving him money, but Putin doesn't forget or forgive. So he will be trying to take Prigozhin down. And I was saying about this a few months ago, that Prigozhin is getting too strong, and I thought at that time they will be called Shorty, but he wasn't. He was able to go as far, and now it's time for, we don't know what's going on with him. There is not too much news about him, and then there is another general that is missing, the defense, I think, minister or Navy general. There is a lot of windows that they can try to fly from. Yeah, Prigozhin is waiting for that ship to come in his way, so he knows that he doesn't have enough support to protect himself while he will be sick. So this will be something that will make him sick, maybe poison, and yeah, he will be probably separated and writing some of his memoir because he is on the spot. He thought that, I will change my mind and Putin will forgive me. But Putin has something on him, unless he has some of his family. that he is taking as hostages. That's a big possibility that that's what he did. I will pull 3 cards to see how he is blackmail Prigozhin, because Prigozhin will never surrender as easy as Lukashenko's. I hope. No, it's not you, honey. It's somewhere, there is something that Putin had in his fist and he cheating, something related to maybe his wife and maybe the child that they had, because I don't think he is married, but he might have still kids that he had from his marriage and taking some risks. So he doesn't want to take risk for his loved ones. Everyone has a weak point, and that might be his weak point that Putin knows about, or maybe some woman that he loved so much. And that will be something that will give ammunition to Putin. Christy Miller, will there be a medication to help people who can't lose weight throughout diet and easier exercise, that CRISPR technology? Yes, it is, and I see a dog's hunting for something, sniffing. So the scientists are on a good path to find that medication. They are looking for some remedies that will help us. I would love that. Yeah, to make us stronger and feeling the world is waiting for it. A nice surprise from the cup. So there will be something that, well, Ozempic is already one of those. I was checking. It costs about $1,000 in USA and quarter of that in Canada, but it is still very expensive. Canadians are not used to it, paying $250 for medication per month, but it's not as bad as you have, and some of you are probably have a good insurance, so that's not as expensive. But I'm worried that this will be not for me. Okay. Ebony Relay, what do you think Ivanka is up to? And New York Attorney General Letitia James failed to late files against Ivanka Trump, so Ivanka is free of charges. And Ivanka is waiting for something. She has so many plans ahead of herself. She is disconnecting herself from the family business. And they have billions. Jared got $2 billion from Saudi, so she doesn't have to worry about incomes. And King of Love, Daddy, the sun is shining on her, and Jared will be still producing something, so she is not thinking too much. She's not stressing too much so far. And she was not involved in January 6th. Actually, she was on opposite side. So she feels very safe, and unless that they will be under some scrutiny for the Jared connections with Saudi, but I think she still will be safe. He might be going through the trouble eventually, but she is Lady of Leisure. Okay, so again, I'm reminding you, if you would like to have donations from Janet and Tom, please write the comments under this video. You can put few comments because I will be going up and down, so if they are spreaded, that's even better. And be safe when you are traveling, because it is hot and the tornadoes, even we have warnings about tornadoes. We have, sometimes we do have, but it was yesterday till 10 o'clock every 20 minutes, and I thought I will start doing video, and I'm doing this on my telephone. It will start making noise, so I wouldn't be able to help. Remedies for ants. Yesterday, a good friend, modern customer, visited me at the store, John, and he said that he is using WD-40 for ants. So he's making the spray around so they can't come to his house, and he's living in a small, a more like village than town, but people are feeling, they have 4 stores, so it's not bad. And he said that he had some problem with ants, so he sprayed outside with DW40. I have to tell my husband about this. I didn't told him yet. It just came back to me, kind of. And we have to pray for safe journey for everyone who is on airports, and so many thousands of flights are cancelled. There will be even more by the end of the long weekend for you. So have a safe 4th of July. Canadian, have a safe today, Canada Day. And all the best to everyone who is visiting family and feeling that they have responsibility to be close to the family. Roman is coming tomorrow. And what else I want to say? When you are traveling to France, be aware that there is situation over there. So if you don't have to, don't go. And I want to say prayers for peace in the world, for peace in Ukraine, for peace in France, and safe traveling to anyone who is traveling, and be safe from tornadoes. And that heat, oh gosh, this is melting my brain, and I don't know how you can survive 3 digits temperature in USA. That's overwhelming for me. I was only once in that heat, and it was far too much for us. And it was in Las Vegas with the kids. That was hot. Otherwise, I never was exposed to that heat. In Italy, in Venice, where I was young, and I was sitting in the sea all the time, so it wasn't too bad. And we have marble floors in the hotel, so I was laying on the marble floor during the day because it was that hot that time. Okay, take care of yourself. Enjoy your family on the 4th of July, and Canadian, enjoy your families on 1st of July. And today, enjoy yourself. With my knee, I'm not going to any festive, any festen, because I have to watch my knee. Okay, thank you so much, and see you next time, Monday with Cheryl on the live stream. So please click on the live stream. Again, my new email address is psychicvioletta@outlook.com. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.